for TV work.
Lock it up.
This is very serious things.
Okay. On the count of 3, you guys full rank. Okay.
Yeah, we're in.
1, 2, 3.
Jesse Hawkins from the Pit Strength Conditioning again. Got Brock Stewart here. We're going to talk a little bit about his experiences in the pit and things of that nature. Brock, where'd you go to high school?
I went to Normal Community West High School here in town.
Where'd you go to college?
Illinois State, also in town.
How was that? Was that fun?
Yeah, it was good. It was real good. From a athletic standpoint, it went well for me, and academically, got me to where I am today. I'm not going to say it went well, but
It went.
yeah,
It's just got to go. It's
Yeah,
just got to go
just gotta
academically. Stay on the field.
Yep.
No kids though. Get straight A's. Okay, let's talk about the baseball in Bloomington Normal Community. What do you think about it? You think it's getting better, worse? How do you think it was when you were in school compared to now? It wasn't that long ago. But how do you think it's going?
I think it's, as a whole, it's pretty good. I mean, year in and year out, there's Division I athletes, and not even Division I. There's, from all, D1, D2, D3, JUCOs. There's always these guys going out and finding these programs to play for. So we're continuously, as a Bloomington Normal populace, pumping these kids out of here and getting them to play ball in college, which is great.
Populace. He learned that on the academia side of Illinois State. That was good. That's good. Chad doesn't know words like that. Okay, we're gonna cut all this up. We can do whatever we want. All right. What are my next questions? What I asked him?
Training smart.
Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about your training program. Both off-season, in-season. What things are you looking for in a strength conditioning program that may be different than what a lot of other kids, how are they training or athletes are training, or specific to baseball even?
Sure. I mean, I think there's a fine line between, working hard and working smart. A lot of kids just want to see gains right away, with their body weight, with their, 1 rep maxes or 3 rep maxes, their strength. I think it's more of a marathon and not a sprint to get to that point. And the sooner you start training smart in places like here and K's Academy and all the other programs that are involved with the pit, the sooner you start to train smart, then it's going to benefit you in the long run and get you where you want to go as an athlete.
What's your number one concern as a pitcher? Like when you're with your training, your strength conditioning, what are you trying to avoid the most during the season?
Injuries. I mean, you always want to stay healthy, and the programs that are allowed here, I think, promote preventative measures and keeping athletes from having those nagging injuries, and especially the major ones that some baseball players and specifically pitchers go through. So, it's just training smart. It's gonna, training smart here is going to help you when it comes to playing on the field and keeping you on the field.
So you play for the Dodgers. You don't have to answer if it's a tie. Do you think the weather is better here or in Los Angeles?
Oh, it's close. Especially, turn the camera around. Look at outside. Isn't that beautiful? It's not. It doesn't get quite as cold in Los Angeles, but it's close.
What's your worst weather day you had in Los Angeles so far? Of light rain?
Yeah, it might have been probably like 58 degrees and drizzling.
When they rain, do people start complaining?
Yeah, and they don't know how to drive either. So
they don't know how
it's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare. Okay. What would be your advice to younger, either baseball athletes or athletes in general?
Keep yourself accountable, for sure. I grew up and thought I was the bee's knees and kind of just skated by, but no, I think kids need to keep themselves accountable. There's time and place to have fun, and there's also time and place to come in here and wherever you're working out and get your smart work in and staying healthy. So I think that's the biggest thing, is for the kids to stay accountable and know what they got to do day in and day out to live out their dream like I'm fortunate enough to do.
I agree with that. And a lot of times, your guys are training here, and it's hard, and you're serious about it, but we have a good time.
Yeah.
Like, it isn't insane. Like, we're doing normal stuff.
I'm having a good time right now.
It's good. This is fantastic. This is the most fun I've had working out in a while.
For sure.
This weight, I should have grabbed the 2.5.
Drop to it.
Yeah, it's not good. I'm right-handed, so it's going to be fine. Okay. So you're going to describe your experience in the pit in 3 words, with the first one starting with a vowel.
Can I do 2 words?
You can do 2 words. Where you are, okay, you're thinking about 2 words.
Yeah, because I heard you asking.
Yeah.
Just want to say.
Hell yeah. Okay, we're going to have to beep that, I think. But
Really?
Thanks.
Can't say that?
I don't know. Well, it depends on, is there an adult-only channel on Facebook? But Holly says no. Thanks, Brock, for talking to us. You'll see more of Brock. If you have questions, come here, come to Case Academy. He's out there too. You'll see him around. You'll see him on the TV and what have you.